Coming up on SUTV, we'll tell you about SUU's Greek Rush Week.
And take a look at the Southern Utah visit to Cedar City.
Welcome to SUTV News. I'm Amy Andre.
And I'm Charlotte Thalhammer.
The Utah Symphony played a free outdoor concert at Cedar Breaks National Monument last week. The chamber concert of brass musicians from the Utah Symphony Orchestra played for park visitors. The performance was part of the orchestra's one-week-long Great American Road Trip, led by music director Terry Fisher. The aim of the tour is to connect with rural communities through free outdoor performances. After the concert at Cedar Breaks, local astronomy groups and park rangers hosted a star party where visitors could view the night sky through telescopes.
SUU welcomed 1,700 new students to campus last week. The influx of freshmen were greeted by plenty of events and activities. The university's pilot orientation program, Thunder U, took students around campus and the community to encourage involvement. Students were divided into groups based on their interests and spent 3 days learning about how to succeed at SUU.
Coming up on SUTV News, the Thunderbird football team headed north for their opening game of the season. See which Pac-12 team fit the bill.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Toxic chemicals and carcinogens are leaching into the environment. It's happening right where we live, work, and play. Everywhere. Cigarette butts are toxic waste. Let's stop the toxic litter. Learn more at rethinkbutts.org.
Travel is part of the American way of life.
When we're on vacation, we keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place.
Miss your bag.
When we travel from city to city, we pay attention to our surroundings.
Everyone plays a role in keeping our community safe.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, be aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious, say something to local authorities.
I'm hungry. I can't see the board.
Good morning, class. Everyone ready to learn today?
Of course they aren't ready. Across America, health barriers keep millions of disadvantaged school children from learning. Children's Health Fund is working to remove those barriers. But to really change the odds for these kids, we need your help. To find out how you can give every child a chance to be healthy and ready to learn, visit childrenshealthfund.org today.
Welcome into your Thunderbird Sports Report. I'm Colton Gordon. As you can very clearly tell, I am tan, but with a hint of sadness, which means that summer is over. But that hint of sadness will be short-lived because that means college sports, and more specifically college football, is back. And SUU faced off with a huge challenge week 1 as they took on one of the country's fastest offenses in the Oregon Ducks. In one of college football's most lucrative traditions for smaller schools, SUU took on Oregon in a pay-to-play game week 1 that went pretty much as expected. The Ducks returned the opening kick to the house, boasting their speed early, but SUU would not let it keep them down for long. The quarterback battle would be put on hold, however, as tight end McCoy Hill took the first snap, followed by a direct snap to running back James Falela on the second play. Second-year captain Patrick Tyler ultimately beat out University of Hawaii transfer Aaron Zwalen and would be under center for the majority of the game. Tyler would lead his team down the field on their opening drive before running one in for himself from 6 yards out to tie the game at 7. This glory would be short-lived for SUU for most of the game, especially the second half, as Oregon's rushing attack took care of the stout SUU front seven handedly, racking up 366 yards on the ground and 9 touchdowns. En route to a 77-21-point victory, SUU will be on the road this week against another top-tier team, but at least back in the FCS as they take on Stephen F. Austin in Nacogdoches, Texas on Saturday. As SUU football looks to bounce back this week, I also return to the drawing board. Until next time. Charlotte, what did you think of that game?
I didn't watch it, to be honest,
Boo.
but I'm sad that they won. I'm sad that they lost. I wish they could have won, obviously, but I'm excited for the first home game, which is soon. So
yeah, next week.
We'll see. Yeah, next
week.
week.
It'll be fun.
I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I will too. I will too.
Looking forward to it.
I'll always love the tailgates.
Same. It's your turn.
Oh, wrap. Thanks for the update, Colton. Coming up next, we'll tell you about...
And we'll let you know about...
Life is made of moments. Family. A drunk driver could take it all away. Keep your family safe on the road, because after all, nothing is more beautiful. Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Keep your family safe.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
For 3 months, I was being treated for high blood pressure and migraines, which were actually the symptoms. The cause was kidney disease. If you were a member of one of those high-risk groups, I would have your kidney function checked. Early detection can prevent further kidney damage. It was amazing even to my doctor how much diet impacted my personal disease. The power to reduce risk for kidney disease is in your hands. I just feel that my whole life has come back to me.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. If you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills one person every hour. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
A single ember from a wildfire can travel over a mile. That ember can ignite and destroy your home or community. You can't control where that ember will land. Only what happens before it does. Visit fireadapted.org to learn how you can help protect your community from wildfires.
Rehabilitation after the Bryan Head fire is continuing after 71,000 acres were burned in both Iron and Garfield counties. The resending is already underway and road work treatments are set to begin soon. A total of 3,220 acres were covered with the seed in the attempt to combat erosion. There is no set date when rehabilitation will be completed, but will continue throughout 2018.
SUU's Greek community is preparing to welcome new members this week. Rush Week kicked off with a barbecue this afternoon on the business quad. This event created an opportunity for students to come find out what Greek life is all about. Students met with members of all 4 Greek organizations. Each organization will be holding separate events every night for the remainder of this week.
How was your guys' summer? Welcome back.
Welcome back to everyone. Mine was awesome. I worked a little bit, got to spend a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's not what summer is for. You gotta be working 80 hours a week.
Oh dear.
Is that what you did?
No,
80 hours a week.
No, but I feel like that's what everyone's supposed to do.
I went to Tonga, so.
Tonga?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Why would you go there?
That's amazing. Yeah, for a study abroad with the
Okay.
communications department.
Oh, look at you.
We taught children about presentation.
Presentation
fun.
in English?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
How to write
That sounds so
research
fun.
papers and how to present them.
That is super neat. Tonga. You ever been there before?
No, it was my first time. It was amazing though.
I can imagine. I've
I
seen very
suggest,
pretty
suggest
pictures.
going for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good.
Thanks for tuning in. That's all we have for you today.
This is Charlotte, and I'm Colton Gordon.
And I'm Amy Andre. Make sure you tune in on Thursday for more SUU news.